Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Show Me the Money call on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We're so happy to have you on the line today. We got a great call lined up for you today. We're all so excited. We have a special guest, but for right now, I'm going to get out of the way, and I am going to let all you excited folk out of there announce yourself and where you're from. Go right ahead. Jump right in.
Richard White from LaForte, Texas.
All right, I heard Richard and I heard LaForte, Texas.
Richard
I'm sure those.
Texas.
All right. Welcome to the call. Glad to have you on. Great to hear your voice.
All right, thank you.
Absolutely. Who else is out there? This is Dr. Rose. All right, I heard two different people, but I know I heard Dr. Rosie out there for sure. Whoop whoop.
Paul Jackson from High School.
All right, it's Paul Jackson. Yes.
Going
all right.
Going platinum.
That's right, my friend. That's right. Keep it coming, family. State your name and where you're calling from.
Lloyd Gibson, Oakland, California. Hi, Nikisha.
There's my friend Lloyd Gibson from Oakland, California. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm absolutely bursting at the seams, as usual. Let's get it going, family. Announce yourself and where you're calling from. Too excited.
Peggy Washington, Dayton, Ohio.
All right, Peggy Washington. Welcome to the line. Glad to hear your voice.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Keep it rolling before we get cut off.
Robert Smith, DC in the house.
All right, DC's in the house, Mr. Robert Smith. Woo woo. Who else is out there? Don't be shy. We won't bite.
Monica March.
All right. Monica, was that it? Monica?
Monica March, yes.
All right. Well, welcome to the line. We're so glad to have you. We're going to get started in just a second here, but for right now, please announce yourself.
The conference is now in presentation mode. Your line is muted.
My friend Nikisha Bond says, you snooze, you lose. This is a Show Me the Money call, and we are excited to bring you some hot information fresh off of Las Vegas, where we unveiled our very new product brought to us by Team Effort Network, a company you're going to hear more about. But first, I want to turn you over into the hands of someone who's more than capable to handle it, because his team is hot. He's one of the top leaders in the company. He has over 15 years experience in the industry. He's an award-winning team builder. He's moved organizations to the top. He's built some pretty huge organizations, actually. And I'm just going to get right out of the way and bring him to the line. Mr. T, Thaddeus Moreau, are you out there?
Hey, Keisha, can you hear me okay?
I can hear you okay. I'm excited for that special guest we have on the call.
Oh, I tell you, the momentum is everywhere, and I think I heard it earlier. Folks, it's time for us to go platinum. So, boy, I tell you, exciting call here lined up with Keisha. I know we got Mr. Rob Hicken. We're going to hear from you, and then we're going to hear from the Razzle Dazzle Brazzles. But the excitement is truly in the air. I tell you what, I've just been so impressed with the emails that are coming from corporate every day. It's something different. It's something new. It's something fresh. It's a reminder, hey, we're coming. THW is coming, Tag is coming, Trim by 10 is coming, and the big money is coming too. So, folks, yes, and I tell you, I've been getting calls from people out of the woodwork. You know how you plant that seed and you water it and you just keep on moving, folks? I'm getting calls from people that I talked to over a year ago, and I'm talking about leaders that have built groups of thousands in months and just done some amazing things. And I'm looking at, it's a Sunday, and I'm coming home from church, and I'm looking at my phone, and I'm like, "Who? Now, what are they calling me about?" And they're like, "Mr. T, what's going on? We were over here at this company. Things are not working out. We're ready to move our whole group. I see what's going on. Please talk to me." And I tell you, when I dropped that platinum package on them, they're like, "Oh my God." So, folks, the timing is right here. We have a 12-year-old entity with Team Effort International. So, no, this is not a startup, but it is a brand new division. We celebrated 1 year just this past February, and we are getting ready to hit some serious momentum. And if you know anything about momentum, you don't want to be behind momentum. It's okay to be in the middle, but it's always best to be in front of momentum. And I'm telling you, if you want to get in front of $50 million million that's coming. Now is the time. So timing couldn't be any better. Our track record is impeccable with our sister division, my video talk for all of you brand new people. We have a sister division, our technology division. We have close to 500,000 distributors in that division in over 70 countries, over 20 millionaires with the technology division, folks. So you hear the excitement with, here that we're talking about these sprays and the trim and things that people are talking about consuming and using on a monthly basis. If we were able to accomplish what we did as a company with the technology division, folks, it is getting ready to just simply explode here with these consumable products that we have. And talking about our products, what I'm going to do now is turn it over to Nikisha out of Northern California, who helped open up our call. She always does an amazing job. So appreciate your leadership, Nikisha. Why don't you come back to the mic and go ahead and break down our sprays as well as the trim by 10.
Woohoo! Yes, 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 Mr. T. As you know, I'm always excited, and it's for a very real reason. It's genuine because these products that Team Effort Network has brought us has literally changed my life. And my son, my 15-year-old, even has a testimonial now after he had some dental work done, and he used that B-Boost spray. And I'm going to tell you more about that spray in just a second. I'm going to try to keep it brief because we have a very special guest coming on, and I want to get out of the way to hear all that great information he has to give us. So first up, intraoral sprays. A company by the name of 10, as we affectionately call it, Team Effort Network, brought us these just amazing, flat out amazing products. We have 5 intraoral sprays. Now, what are intraoral sprays? Intraoral sprays simply means that it's a method of delivery that delivers nutrition and vitamins right into your cheek. It's just amazing the action that you get with it. Your cheek absorbs it just like a sponge, pulls it right into your glands and right into your bloodstream within 5 minutes or less. You have your daily preventative nutrition with our sprays. It's just fantastic. You get 98 to 100% absorption compared to pills, juices, sublingual liquids, shakes, and any other kind of method that I can think of. It just trumps them all, and it's just amazing and humbling, actually, that we have this technology in our hands, and that's why we're sharing like crazy. That's why you're on the call, because somebody was compassionate enough for you to send you to this call, and we are so glad to have you. Now, our 5 intraoral sprays. The first, D-Power. D-Power is a combination of vitamin D3 and vitamin E. And I'm going to tell you, it addresses so many things because vitamin deficiency can bring on tons of different conditions. But it's very important to have that D3 in your body. You just can't function well without it. And that's why you see a lot of prevalence of diseases and illness, even contagious diseases like the flu. So, or illnesses like the flu. So we just want to make sure that you have this information and that you run with it, because after you get off this call, you cannot keep this information to yourself. And I learned that I could not keep it to myself. I wasn't a talker, but I'm going to tell you, I'll talk a mile a minute about these products. Now, our next spray is B-Boost. B-Boost has a combination of vitamins B3, B6, and B12. And it's amazing the things you discover about vitamin B deficiency when you go ahead and research the ingredients for yourself. And you just have to come to the conclusion that, man, I'm lacking. I need to get some vitamin B into my body because it's very, very important. We're talking about things like cardiovascular health, vascular health. It's just, it goes on and on and on. Tired, no energy, you're fatigued all the time. Okay, you want to prevent anemia. Get on the B vitamins. B-Boost is packed with the highest quality, and all of our products are packed with the highest quality ingredients you can find, and they're patented. We have patented products. So our next spray is our Super 10. It's packed with 10 super ingredients. I'm going to tell you the minerals, antioxidants, and other nutrition that you find in this spray, the super fruits. I mean, it's just amazing. You could build a business on each ingredient found in this product. And the value you get is just it's astronomical value, and I would advise anybody to do research on all these ingredients because the light's going to come on, and you're going to want to get yourself, your family, and everybody in your community on these sprays. It just means better health for everybody. Our next spray is our Cell Energy spray. Cell Energy is a combination of glutathione, resveratrol, alpha-lipoic acid, and a natural caffeine. Glutathione is the mother of all antioxidants. Resveratrol is a natural anti-aging component, and alpha-lipoic acid is so amazing that they talk in the affirmative when you start researching ingredients instead of staying away from saying it may do this or it may do that. It says, yes, it does do this. Yes, it does this, this, and that. It's just amazing, these components in these sprays. Now, I'm going to move on to our Slim by 10. I saved it for last because it's going to go with our new product. The Slim by 10 is a natural weight loss component that we have in our hands, and it is amazing. It works. It has 5 powerhouse ingredients: Garcinia cambogia, Caralluma cymbriata, the number 2 and the number 1 appetite suppressant. It's just amazing that these components actually work on me. So I know it works. And it also contains African mango. African mango does a lot. I love that it shrinks your waistline. I mean, who doesn't want to have their old high school figure back, including the guys? Hello. All right. So it's also got green tea extract and green coffee extract. This spray is a powerhouse. And I know I'm throwing out a lot of terms there, but I'm going to tell you, these products do what they say they do. They're results driven. They have triggered so many different testimonials that we could point to. But I'm going to move on to our new product, unveiled in Vegas. Team Effort Network has done it again with Trim by 10. It's a tasty drink geared to provide thrust for your metabolism while boosting your immune system with the side effect of weight loss. I love that line. So combine Trim by 10 with our Slim by 10 spray for a total solution Team Effort Network calls the THW solution. Now that's tasty, healthy weight loss. And on this call, I'm not going to go into all of the ingredients in the spray because I want to move on to our special guest. But what you need to know about our Trim by 10 is that it works, okay? So you can think of it as a digestion and metabolism and weight loss product. It's just absolutely amazing what it does. It contains ancient grains. It contains a proprietary formula that nobody else has, nobody can have. It's patented. It does not have a backstory. Its story began in Las Vegas, and probably prior to that, it's just phenomenal the power that you have in these products to change your life and to change somebody else's life. Before I turn it back over to Mr. T, I'm going to implore everybody on the call, do your research on the ingredients and just find out what these deficiencies are, what's causing whatever condition you're suffering from or you know somebody else is suffering from. It'll be worth your while, I promise you that. But you got to try the products for yourself. You have to try. I have people buying my personal sprays. A guy last week, he bought my sprays that I had already been using. He didn't want to wait for new products. This stuff is hot, so get it for yourself and try it. Mr. T, with that, I'm going to turn it right back to you.
You're so right, Keisha, with it being hot. I got a text today, and I can forward it to you. But a gentleman, another player, he's over here with 10. He hasn't kicked in yet, but he's begging me. He's like, Mr. T, I got enough Slim, but all the rest of the sprays, send to me ASAP. If you have to overnight it, I pay for the overnight. So you're so right, folks. Use these sprays. Share them with everyone, including the Trim that's forthcoming. And I know once you have that, you'll be able to share that. And real quick, I got to give a big shout-out to my partner in crime, Pastor Dale Wafer, for coming through like a champion, folks. You ought to hear his story. I know he may have shared some of it this morning, but man, when he breaks it down, all I can say is if you're not using these sprays, you need to get on these sprays like nobody's business. These sprays are just simply unbelievable, and I think the Trim is going to complement what we already have in motion. What I'm going to do real quick, folks, is talk a little bit about the money. I used to say there's 10 ways to get paid, but, honestly, I don't know if it's 10 or if it's 12 or if it's 15. I'm just going to talk to you about, what I know right now, and the rest will be revealed officially on Thursday. And while I'm on that note, we will not have a Show Me the Money call on Thursday. I just want everybody to focus on Mel's webinar on April 2nd. Sometime in the evening. It'll be around this time, but definitely be looking forward to that announcement. Real quick, retail profits. I'll talk to you a little bit about that, sharing a little testimony on our last call. Folks, one phone call, talked to one of my guys. He said, Mr. T, boom, $250 right there. Simple phone call sprays. We got people earning thousands of dollars just retailing and sharing these sprays via website, friends and family, so forth and so on. So do not sleep on the, I mean, as a matter of fact, we got people, who purchased the Diamond Pack and soon to be Platinum, but they're purchasing the Diamond Pack, folks, and before the Diamond Pack even shows up at their doorstep, it's already accounted for. So, again, be sure to share these sprays with everyone that you know. We have Fast Start bonuses, folks, all the way from $20 with our starter pack, all the way up to $200. And you heard me right, $200 Fast Start for our Platinum package. We have our Team Builder bonus, folks, $25 once you become a Team Builder. One on your left, one on your right. Doesn't matter if they're a promo pack or a Platinum. You just need 1, 2, left and right, $25 coded bonus down to the next Team Builder. You can earn up to $150 per cycle, and I'll talk a little bit about that in a minute. And you can earn up to $35,000 per week with our team commissions, folks. And that's just from your team duplicating their efforts, and nothing's more exciting for me to get that phone call. Mr. T, I got this email from Lucians for $300. Where did that come from? $450. Where did that come from? Well, it was because your team is kicking in and they're bringing in more leaders to the ball game. Next up, we have the residual part of our compensation plan, folks, and you can earn up to $150,000 per month with that part of our comp plan. Also, we have a car bonus program. Folks, we have the most, I guess you would say, easiest attainable car program in the industry, bar none. I challenge you, and Mel is challenging you. He put the challenge out there. You guys show me a better, easier car program. Folks, there's not one out there. We definitely have the strongest car qualifying program in the country. And most of you heard from Vegas, we came out with 2 more phenomenal packages. I mean, no one can say no to the 10 opportunity now. So for the high rollers, for the big ballers, for the people who are serious, who want to get their business off to a jumping, fast, rapid-fire start, we have the Platinum package. And the way to go about getting the Platinum package is to sign up as a Diamond, upgrade to the Platinum, and I believe, like I said, details will be finalized on Thursday, because there may be a way you can just come in right at the Platinum package. But right now, you come in at a Diamond, then you upgrade to the Platinum. Total package price is around $800. Folks, $800, okay? And that equals 180 BV, okay, business group volume. And I'll tell you why that's so important. That's 100, and actually, no, time out. That's 360, excuse me. 360 for a Platinum package, 360 BV. So check this out. Let's say you go out and you sign up 3 Platinum packages. And I did this with a leader, a big-time networker. I did it to her on Sunday. I said, hey, I explained what I'm getting ready to explain to you right now. She called me back 20 minutes later. She said, Mr. T, repeat that again. Are you kidding me? I just spoke to so-and-so. They're coming in. This is how it works, folks. You sign up 3 people at the Platinum level. You're going to earn $600 in fast start bonuses. On top of that, because they're at 360 BV, all you need is 1 person on one side and then 2 people on the left. And you know what that does? That creates a team cycle. So in addition to the $600, you're going to earn $150. So that's $750. And guess what? Since you're a team builder, you have 1 on your left, 1 on your right. When you bring in that 3rd person, that's another $25. Folks, $775 for bringing in 3 people. Are you kidding me? That has to be tops in the industry. Okay, and let's say you don't have someone who can afford the Platinum package. Guess what? we have a $99 promo starter package. Again, folks, nobody can say no. And then on top of that, guess what? You're going to earn a $20 fast start off that $99 package. Plus, they got to pay the one-time $49 fee. So, folks, we got the big package and we got the small package to make sure that everyone can join this family and join this journey to win here with 10. We're going to have the new website, the marketing materials. A lot of you have seen pictures of it, just simply spectacular. We have mortgage payments coming on board with the platinum package as well. There's the platinum car club for like $3,000. Folks, just know this. You can flat out get paid with this 10 compensation plan. What I want to do right now is transition and take it back to Cali to my good friend, Director of Field Relations. And I tell you, folks, I've known Rob for quite some time. And when Mel and Amy announced that Rob was going to be the Director of Field Relations last year, I pushed my chips into the middle of the table. And I have so much respect for this gentleman. He's the real deal, Holyfield. And we couldn't have anybody better, folks, in this position with this company right now. Without further delay, I'm going to bring Mr. Robert Hicken to the line. And Robert, I know you can't let it all out, but just share, your insight on the momentum, what's coming forward here, and just share what's on your heart, sir.
Absolutely. Well, first of all, let me say thank you for inviting me to the call. And I listen to your calls all the time in the background, and very, very exciting. I love the way that you explain the money, and Nikisha's always explaining the product, and the testimonies that you guys have on these calls are just amazing. So for everybody that's listening, you guys, this is game over right here. This is a game changer. If you knew everything that I knew right now of what is going to happen in 2015, all I have to say is prepare for April 2nd. Get ready. Invite everybody to the call. Everybody that you know. You definitely want to invite everyone to hear Mel and Amy Gill, co-founders of this company, lay it down and just give you the roadmap, the blueprint, if you will, of what is going to happen going forward with Team Effort Network. It has been amazing, and there's a lot that I would love to say, but as you just mentioned, it's going to be shared on April 2nd. It's only a couple days away, and Mr. T, if you're paying attention to what's coming out, just simply in the emails, as you just mentioned, the new PLCQ, go platinum, go platinum, go platinum, go platinum, go platinum. I don't know if you guys have seen the new movie Focus that came out with Will Smith, but I got a phone call from Mr. L.A. Anderson. He asked me, "Have you seen it?" And I said, "No, I haven't." And he says, "You got to go see it. You got to go see it. Go check it out. And come back and tell me what you think of it." And so I came back and I had a conversation with him, and he said, "Did you see how they planted the seed in his mind to choose the number 55? And then when you see the movie, you'll see what I'm talking about. But right now, all we're doing is we're planting the seed. Go platinum, go platinum, go platinum. Everybody is going to go platinum. By the end of 2015, this thing is going to be in so much momentum. Not even by the end of 2015, but even June, July, August timeframe, this thing is going to have so much momentum. There's no way anybody's going to be able to stop it. We're expanding worldwide. We've got the new platinum LCQ that you just talked about with a up to 3,000 monthly payment. You've got the new promo pack. You've got without all of that we had at Las Vegas. 1 year in the making, everything that we already have the products that are simple, they're effective, they're convenient. Now we have a new product that, again, is simple, effective, convenient, and it's just without everything we just announced in Vegas. We already had products that were above and beyond anything that's out there on the market. We already have a compensation plan that's already proven for over a decade around the world with people who have maxed it out. And if you take a look at the residual on what you can make yearly residually with this company when you max out the compensation plan, why would you think of doing anything else? I mean, all you have to do is just help everybody get to to get to. So here's what I would say. Take a piece of paper, draw a circle, put 2 circles underneath it, continue to draw 2 circles until you get 10 levels deep, and do the math. Find out where you're going to be just 10 levels deep, and then imagine everybody doing the same thing. Everybody going 10 levels deep, 10 levels deep, 10 levels deep. And I got to tell you, with all the announcements, what you just talked about with the new things that are coming out, the social media stuff that we're posting. If you haven't seen, also we've got the Facebook page. We're posting a lot of information on there. If you guys aren't on the Facebook page, you got to go to the Facebook page. It's facebook.com/Team Effort Network. It's really simple. And we're posting a lot of information there. We're posting pictures of people with their new trim drink. We're adding hashtags. If you guys know what hashtags are and what they're used for, we're adding hashtags to both Facebook and Twitter, so these things will go viral. If you guys are having 10 tasting parties and you're out there with your trim drink, for those of you who have it, take pictures, send them to me, get them to me. I'll put them up on Facebook. We'll put them up on Twitter. We'll get them on Instagram, and we'll make these things go viral for you. So that way, when people see these things on the internet, they're going to want to know who you are. They're going to follow you. They're going to get back to you, and you're going to continue to have yet another avenue to help your business grow. So we're doing a lot of things on the back end here to give you guys some tools, some more tools, some things that will help you grow your business. And we're here to support you. And we've got a staff that's here at the corporate office here in California. Myself, as well as some other people behind the scenes that are doing things that, again, we're here to support you. We've got the ticket system there for you. For the leaders, you've got my personal phone number. You can contact me personally. But again, Facebook, social media, Instagram, Twitter, we're just going crazy and putting this thing into a frenzy state. So get ready, April 2nd. I don't know what else to say. I'm excited. I don't know if you can tell I'm on cell energy right now.
Man.
About 30 minutes ago. But even without it, I gotta tell you, just knowing what I experienced in my video talk as a distributor and both working for Mel and Amy, knowing the day that Mel walked in and he said, "Hey, we're going to do it again," and I literally just jumped out of my chair. I was at the office when he came in. He said, "We're going to do it again," and that's where Team Effort Network, basically came to fruition. We started that whole thing, and now we're at the point where we're at, where we already had everything that you need. We have people across the world, across the seas, who have maxed this thing out, that are making ridiculous money and living a lifestyle that Mel and Amy just have provided for you. They've given you the avenue to have the type of lifestyle that they have, and this isn't about money for them. This is about giving back because they've already made it. They've been successful. This is about giving you the ability to have that lifestyle that you want. Not that money's everything to everyone, but what you can do with that money, as Mel Gill always says, makes a huge difference, right? So I don't know what else to say. I'm excited for you guys. I'm here to support you. All the staff is here to support you. Mel and Amy love you guys. They're always talking about the distributors. Send me the pictures, get me the videos, and let's just make this thing happen for you guys.
Wow. Rob, thank you so much. And all I can say is, man, make sure that we have enough capacity on Thursday, because I have a feeling we're going to blow those lines up, man. So make sure.
Absolutely. And just so everybody knows, I know there's been some confusion out there about what's going on April 2nd. Just so everybody knows, it is a phone call that we're having on the 2nd. So take a look at your emails. Another one just went out as a reminder. It's Thursday, April 2nd. It's 6 p.m. Pacific time. And it's at this number, 510-227-1010. So love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for having me on the call, Mr. T. You're the man, and I can't wait to see you at the next event.
Yes, sir. Much love back, Rob, as well. And looking forward to being out there in June, man. Yes, thank you for telling us, folks. So it will be a conference call 6 p.m. tomorrow Pacific Standard Time, 9 o'clock Eastern. Make sure you dial in 5 minutes early. This is going to be one heck of a call. It's going to be a blowout call you absolutely do not want to miss. Rob, can't thank you enough. Fantastic job. Keep up the great work. I know you're rolling and rocking and rolling around the clock, and especially with all this stuff coming up now. And just like Rob said, get plugged into our social media, to our Facebook. There's a lot of stuff coming down the pipe. Rob, mucho gracias, man. Thank you so much. What I want to do now is take it down to Texas and to the Razzle Dazzle Brazzles to help close out this call. I know you guys are excited, especially with some of the information that Mr. Rob Hicken just shared with us. But Dr. Reginald Razzle Dazzle Brazzle, why don't you come to the line and share with us what's on your heart tonight, sir?
Oh, definitely. Thank you, Mr. T. I hope you can hear me okay, everybody. I tell you, great. I tell you, it's not much really to say after, of course, again, all that's been said, but like Mr. Hickey had talked about it, we happened to see that movie ourselves, Focus. And that was one of the things that we noticed in the movie, the 55. We won't give it away, but that 55 was planted, and in the end, it manifested in their lives. So that's a good example of why you're on this call right now and what you want to manifestate in your life as far as your dreams, as far as what you want to think of. And it's always my thing is I want to think on things that I want to have in life, because life is too complicated enough to try and focus on any negative things. But another thing in that movie also that he talked about was a hammer and a nail. He said there's, either we're the hammer or the nail. There's no room for softness in this life, and I'll say in this industry. So you can't be soft. And as a matter of fact, and he talked about the circles, which definitely, is very powerful. Just doing it, just getting your two people. And before you know it, you can have thousands. We've experienced it, and we know what it's like. But I'll tell you, a lot of people think that it's an easy thing and that people, we never failed in anything, or, we're good at sales, or, we hear this and that. But I'll share something with you. We had many failures. Along with, I'm going to talk about just some of the few real briefly that you may have heard about. Walt Disney today, Disney rakes in billions of merchandise, movies and theme parks all around the world. But Walt Disney himself had a bit of rough start. He was fired by a newspaper editor because he lacked imagination and had no good ideas. After that, Disney started a number of businesses that didn't last too long and ended up with bankruptcy and failure. He kept plugging along, however, and eventually found a recipe for success that worked, as you see it today. Let's share another quick one. Harlan Davis Sanders, perhaps better known as Colonel Sanders of Kentucky Fried Chicken fame. Sanders had a hard time selling his chicken at first. In fact, his famous secret chicken recipe was rejected 1,009 times before a restaurant accepted it. Now, I can share thousands or hundreds of success stories, but my whole point is for the people that are on this call, you may be dealing with some health challenges. You may be dealing with some wealth challenges, or you may be dealing with both. But I'll tell you, the worst thing that can happen when I tell people about this business and this industry, because I notice how people will go and buy a lottery ticket and what are the odds on winning the lottery. But it's the fact that they have hope, and that's one thing, don't never lose or give up, is hope and dreams to have the things that you always wanted. But just to get back to that, is that we're talking about a very small investment, okay? And if you look at the investment, and the worst that can happen back to that again is good health. Even if you don't make a dime in this thing, I get so encouraged when I see friends of mine and people that I went to school with, like the Whites, and how it's changed their lives dramatically in their health. You know, that alone is worth millions of dollars to me. But now we're talking about an enhanced compensation plan. Oh, wow. And another product that's just second to none. And the simplicity of it is it's two people. Two people, that's it. Find two people that that still dream again, that still believe in themselves, and still know that there's a way out there. And two people that just don't want to be on the consumer end. Two people that want to be in the sales and want to offer and help somebody. That's what this is all about. Because you're either a consumer or you're a salesperson. And I always found out that consumer, and I did the research, it stands, what it means is to destroy. These people I mentioned, they sold things. They're business people. That's what this life is all about. That's how you become financially independent and not financially dependent upon social insecurity. But I'm just so excited, Mr. T, and I just appreciate it, and I love being able to share some things with the people that are on this call and, you know, talk about some of the successes that we have, of course, along with a lot of failures before we became successful. And thank you, Mr. T.
Thank you so much, Dr. Reginald. And folks, you heard it tonight. You heard about, how solid our company is. You heard about the products, the comp plan, the vision here from Dr. Reginald. And then you heard some of the latest and the greatest straight from corporate with Mr. Robert Hicken, probably soon to be doctor. But we appreciate him so much and all the work that he puts in. And folks, make sure you get as many people on that call, all of the people who are in your downline who maybe not be doing anything right now. Make sure they're on that call on Thursday night. You do not want to miss, and you want everyone to hear that call. With that being said, I want to thank all of you. If you're brand new and this is your first time on this call hearing about this opportunity, be sure to get back with the person that invited you to this call and get in before Thursday. Get in now. Get in ahead of the momentum. Don't wait. Get in now. Thank you all so much. Be blessed, and we'll see you all at the top. And this call is officially over. Good night.